Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Oh, we got 5 people. Shit. People just jumped up in here. Bam. What's up, Mike? How's it going, Hank? Hank, did you show me the law too? Since you in there in Dino's stream saying dumb shit. Yeah, emergency live stream time. Emergency live. I'm calling out Dino. Dino, I'm calling you out. I'm gonna have an open panel. So I will put the link in. Anybody wants to come in here and join Dino's fight? That includes you, Wrinkly, Hillbilly Man from back east. You have another fucking. No, he didn't do a reaction today. I hope not, because I'm calling him out. I'm going to give it an open panel. So anybody's welcome to come up here. If you think Dino's right, come up here and defend Dino. That goes for anybody. And then we're going to have the thing about Pedro's thing today. Irritating as fuck. Irritating as fuck. What's wrong with America? This is the shit that's wrong with America. We're going to go over it. Are you bleeding heart lefties? Are you bleeding heart liberals? You're the problem in this country. You're the fucking problem in this country. People that want to defend criminals. They rather criminals over their own fucking country. They rather see their country go down than to support their own country. And they're willing to back any stupid, illegal, dumb shit. Men going in women's bathroom. Men playing in women's sports. And that list just goes on and on. That these people support, which is garbage. Support people attacking federal agents, thinking that's okay. People, men and women out there putting their life on the line to do better, to make their country better. And these fucking people, they want to cry for the other side. They want to take the other side and cry about it. It's fucking sad. Fucking sad that Americans are like this. I wish you guys would go the fuck back. Go somewhere else. Our country would be better without a lot of you. If you just left. You don't like it here so bad, leave. Or you don't like actual laws being followed, then leave. Because a lot of Americans are fed up with the illegal bullshit, the freeloaders, all the shit you guys want to support. Real Americans don't support men going in women's bathrooms with their dicks hanging out like you do. Real Americans don't support men beating up on little girls in sports because they weren't able to hack it as a real man. And the list goes on and on. Real Americans don't support illegals being allowed to run free in this country, harming our country, harming our people in this country. And we sure the fuck don't like when Americans are fighting for the wrong side. You're not fighting for Americans. You're fighting for illegals. And you think it's okay to attack law enforcement. And then when law enforcement turns around and whoops your ass, you want to sit here and cry about it. Oh my God. Then they whoop your ass and you want to cry about it and say, oh, they're doing this illegal. They're doing this illegal. No, they're not. You guys have no idea how the law fucking works at all. Period. You support freeloaders, crying about they ain't getting their free shit. You want to cry about that. Granted, they're not all freeloaders, but there's a lot of freeloaders. And you guys support that. You support people laying on their back, shitting out 15 fucking kids that they can't afford, that we have to pay for, the taxpayers. You support that. You think that's okay. You think that's okay that all of our taxes need to continually go up to support people who lay on their back, shit out kids, have no jobs when there's jobs available, can't afford to feed their kids, right? But they can afford to get their hair done. They can afford to get their nails done. They can afford to get their bat wings on their fucking eyeballs done. But they can't afford to feed their kids. And we got people like you left motherfuckers out here that want to feel sorry for them. And then you want to call the people that don't feel sorry for them bad people. Bad people, which is bullshit. People are fed up. What's up, Monster Dash? What's up, GLM? Lightning, Paris, how you doing? How you doing? Let's say hello to everybody. I'm sorry, I'm on a rant right off the bat because of ignorance. I'll play the video in a minute, and we can react to the bullshit. And we'll read the comments because I got some comments in there from some fucking ding-dongs that think they know shit and they don't know nothing. So we'll go over that too. So hi, Jan, Hank, behaviors. Don't come in here bugging anybody about phone numbers, Hank. Don't do that. That's off limits. Lisa, Necro, how you doing? Lightning, Paris. Those MAGA types. It has nothing to do with MAGA. I don't know why you guys keep saying that. You as a regular fucking American, whether you're leftist or rightist, regular American, has nothing to do with MAGA. It has to do with what's best for our country. What's best for our country? Having a bunch of illegal criminals running around, raping our women, killing our kids, killing innocent people. You guys support that. That's ridiculous. You don't have to be a MAGA person to support getting these people out of your country. Well, what if it was your family member that was in that caravan that fucking ran in when the illegal decided to do a U-turn on the fucking freeway? What if that was your fucking family? Because somebody was allowed to come in this country and given a fucking driver's license by a piece of shit state that supports this bullshit. What if it was your family? What if it's your daughter or your wife that's raped by one of these fucking criminals? There was just another accident from another illegal on the California freeway, which killed 3 people and injured like 7 or 8. This is what you support? You support this. And that's bullshit. You, as a supporter of this type of shit, you don't belong in this country. You're not for the country. You're not for the American people. So you should get the fuck out. Period. You don't have to be left or right. You have to be a fucking American. And if you give a fuck about your country, you should be supporting this shit. Not sucking the ball sack of illegal fucking aliens every fucking day. Every chance you get. Sucking their ball sack. But yet none of you motherfuckers have them living in your fucking house, do you? You ain't willing to take it on. You ain't willing to put them in your fucking house. You ain't willing to fucking sponsor them. You ain't willing to fucking feed them. But you expect us as taxpayers to do it. And then just sit back while they do this crazy shit in our fucking country. And then you sit there and you fucking cry about it when they don't get away with it. The fuck is wrong with you? As an American, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's up, WG Agency? How you doing? Scott Hall, how you doing? Roy, you only rant on Trump talking points, but fail to say. Well, you tell us the truth, Lightning. You fucking enlighten us. You fucking enlighten us, Lightning. What the fuck? You enlighten us. Madani will win. Yeah, you want a socialist running New York? Let them win. And the New Yorkers can deal with it. They can deal with it. And let them try to, and you know what's even greater? Let them try to go to Texas. Because Governor Abbott, he's going to make sure they pay. He doesn't want them in his state. He's going to pay. He's going to make them pay if they want to move to from New York to Texas. Like every other state should. So let them win. Let them socialists have him. Let them. Let them defund their police. They don't give a fuck about themselves. If they're willing to let that guy be a mayor, go ahead. They don't care. And when your family member, if you're a New Yorker, if your family members are killed or your women are fucking terrorized, your kids are terrorized, don't blame nobody but your fucking selves. Don't come on the news crying. Don't go asking for Trump for help because you don't deserve it. You get what you vote for, remember? All you fucking lefties, that's why the government shut down. You get what you vote for because the Democrats don't want you. They don't like you. They don't care about you. The Democrats are willing to let your kids starve. And you guys will still sit there and suck their fucking balls. You guys are weak-ass Americans. You guys are candy-ass Americans. You got a bunch of pussies. You don't even got dicks between your legs. You got pussies. You got a grown men with pussies. That's all you are. You don't stand for nothing in this country. You don't. You rather give your country to a bunch of motherfuckers that don't even live here, don't belong here. You rather them have your country. The fuck is wrong with you? I pay my taxes. Good for you. What do you want, a cookie? We all pay our taxes. But a lot of the ones you want to sit here and support don't pay taxes, homie. But you want to sit up here and fucking love the illegals. A lot of them don't pay taxes now, do they? But they sure do use your tax money when they want their free food and they want their free health care and they want their free fucking housing now, don't they? And these are the people you want to support. Maybe I don't want my tax dollars there going there. Maybe I'd rather my tax dollars go somewhere more important than to feed a bunch of people that don't belong in my country. And like I said, you pay taxes. Lightning, how many illegals you have living in your house? How many have you put up in your house? How many are you feeding on a daily basis out of your money? Out of your personal pocket? How many? You want to love them so much. You love them so much, you tell us. How many you support? How many of you given jobs? Let's say hello to other people that have come in. Thank you for showing up. Make sure you hit the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm tired of this. Tired of seeing American citizens sticking up for a bunch of illegals that don't fucking belong here. They're pretty much ruining our country. Listing appears to be, it's okay. They can be left all they want. They can be left all they want. But left, right, you got to be an American first. And as an American, if this shit doesn't bother you, that your country's being taken over, or you got a group of people trying to let your country be taken over, you're a person that's allowing women's personal spaces to be taken over. All this shit. If that's what you want, what is wrong? Then you're not truly an American. Whether you pay taxes or not, whether you were born here, whether you to me, you're not a true American. You're not a true American at all. At the fuck all. Pure. Jackie, hello. Terry, hello. What's up? Yep. How you doing? I'm a citizen of the world first. No, you're not. You're a citizen of the motherfucking country you were born in. You have a citizenship. Period. If you were born in this fucking country, you're a citizen of this country. And what happens in this country comes first. You want to be a citizen of the world? Then go fight in fucking Saudi Arabia for them. Go over in Ghana where they kill each other on a regular basis. Why don't you go do that? Be a citizen over there. You like chaos. Obviously, if you want to protect chaos and criminals and all that shit here in the United States, then why don't you go over there and do it? And let the real Americans take care of the criminals and bullshit that's happening here. Go support your criminals in a different country of the world that you're a part of. Oh, here we go. That's how you always win arguments, right? That's typical leftist. Oh, you got to be a racist. Got to be a racist, right? See that's your lame ass way of trying to win an argument. I'm not a racist at all. I don't give a fuck. You're illegal. You could be a fucking green ass fucking alien. You could be from the fucking moon. You could be a fucking purple alien. You could be a brown man, a green man, a white man, a brown, black man. I don't give a fuck what color you are, what race you are. You don't belong here, get the fuck out. So quit pulling that race bullshit. Because that's how you typically are. That's how you lose your argument. That's why you know you're weak. Because you always pull the same card like every leftist piece of shit. You want to call patriots who care about their country, oh, you got to be a racist. Motherfucker, this country has a lot of fucking patriots of all different colors, fucking idiot. So don't come in here and call us racist. I see black patriots that give a fuck about their country. I see Hispanic citizens that give a fuck about their country. I see Hispanics that have become citizens care more about this country than you fucking people that were fucking born here. So don't throw that racist card or you can get the fuck off my channel, period. I'm sick of you fucking people throwing that racist card at me. Because if you said I was racist to my face, I would sock you dead ass in yours. Dead ass. Period. That is just garbage. You're a fucking garbage individual if that's all you want to do is throw up racists. You're garbage. You have no argument. Period. Yeah, you know what? You don't have to worry about it. Let me fix that for you. Goodbye. I'll fix it for you. You don't have to be here. This channel ain't hateful. This channel is tired of seeing Americans not stick up for America. That's not hateful. I care about my country. I care about the country my dad fought for 25 years. Every one of my uncles fought for 25 years. I care about it. Just because you don't mean I'm a hateful person. And expecting illegals who don't belong here or criminals who don't belong here to be sent back home, that's not hateful, idiot. Because I don't hate the people. They don't belong here. Get the fuck out. It's not a hate thing. It's a legality thing. You don't belong here. Get out. It's not a hate thing. But if you want to think it's a hate thing, think whatever the fuck you want, Lightning. Goodbye. See you later. Get the fuck out. I don't care. I don't care. You're just another one of those ones that want to use whatever you can to try to win an argument because you have no argument. You have no argument. So goodbye. Glad you know what? I was glad you were here while you were here. You know, it is what it is, bro. Goodbye. Good luck in your life. Hopefully everything works out for you. Have a good one. What's up, Bobby? How you doing, Bobby? But yeah. No, I don't want to see them. I don't want to see those kind of people. I don't want to see them. Yep, I'll block them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them. You doing all right? Good job, Bobby. Good. Glad to hear. Well, I say good job, like you did some pet project or something. I'm glad to hear that, Bobby. But what the fuck? But we're gonna go ahead and play the video. Aren't your ancestors immigrants, Roy? You're European, aren't you? Yeah. I'm Italian. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? When my grandparents came here from Italy, first of all, they didn't come here. They went to Canada. They were in Canada. My grandparents were in Canada. My parents were born here in the United States. But what does that have to do with anything? Laws change. Laws change. Immigration back in the 1800s, totally different situation. You need to be more. I understand. I understand perfectly fine. And I have no problem with them coming here legally. It's the people that don't. I feel sorry for the people that have gone through the whole process of being here legally, doing what they had to do it the right way, busting their ass to have the American dream that they're proud of, just for people to sit here and think it's okay for other people to jump the fucking border and get free everything that these people fought to get and to become a citizen of, and are willing to wave an American fucking flag and not the Mexican flag. Those are people I feel sorry for. So it's very understanding. Come here the right way. That's all it boils down to. That's all it boils down to. There ain't no Trump person that hates immigrants. There's no Trump person or conservative person that hates immigrants. We welcome anybody, but you got to do it the right fucking way. And they don't. And I'm tired of seeing American citizens fighting for the people that are criminals and don't do shit the right way. If anything, you should be fighting for the people that did it the right way, not the people that did it the wrong way. That's the people we got to feel sorry for, because they went through the process to become legal citizens, to wave that American flag proudly, while people that want to jump the border and other American citizens want to wave a different flag of the country, of illegals that don't belong here. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I hear more people worried about the fucking illegal immigrants than the real immigrants, the ones that have done it the right way, the people that want to do it the right way. You rather give all the shit to the fucking illegals than the ones that are doing it the right way. Why are we fighting for them motherfuckers? We'd rather fight for the illegals before we fight for the people that are fucking trying to do it the right way. Like, what the fuck? And any American that stands up and says they want this shit cleaned up, oh, we're hated. We're racist. We don't care about people. Wow, get the fuck out of here. That is such bullshit. Bullshit. More worried about fucking freeloaders. Got motherfuckers working out here keeping our airplanes up in the sky on a daily basis, but you want to vote Democrat, holding the people hostage. You got people up here working to keep our airplanes, your family members possibly flying around, doing it for free because you want to vote for these fucking people that want to promise you the world and give you nothing. Democrats give you nothing, and you vote for them, and they're the ones holding you hostage. You fighting for fucking women that sit on their backs, shit out 15 fucking kids, don't work, don't do nothing but mooch off the fucking system. You care more about them than the people keeping people alive, American citizens alive, flying the fucking airplanes every fucking day. You care more about the fucking freeloaders sucking off our fucking dollars than the people that are screening the people to make sure they're safe to get on a fucking airplane. That's what you people fucking care about. You're fucking sad. You're a sad American. You're not even American to me. But that's what you rather fucking deal with. You rather support that bullshit. Lame ass. All right, let me say hello to everybody. How you guys doing? Thank you. Yeah, I'm on one tonight. I'm on one. I'm sorry. I'm fucking on one. I'm on one. Let's see. We got Jackie in the house. How you doing, Jackie? I'm not a fucking hypocrite, Augustine. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not a hypocrite. I have said from day one, bro. I have said from day one, I support any immigrant as long as they come here the right way. My point has never changed. Zero change at all. So I'm not a fucking hypocrite. I know where my fucking family came from. I know. Okay, Jackie, good evening, everybody. Scott Hall, how you doing? Paris, I already said hi to Paris. We got Bobby in the house. We got Brown Dasher. Hey, Brown Dasher, how you doing? HVAC guy, how you doing? Marion, GLM. All right. Yeah, I'm on one tonight, man, because I'm so sick of it. Yeah, I'm doing great. Ivan, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. But how many of our parents, how many parents have died? How many fucking grandparents have fucking died? How many people have died fighting for our country for these motherfuckers to want to throw it away to people here illegally, criminally, doing evil shit? What the fuck? Hey, delivery freak, how you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? That's ridiculous. And I'll point one out in this room right now. Fucking Scott. Scott over there in the hot ass desert fighting to keep this country going, and you rather give it to a bunch of freeloaders and people that all they did was jump a motherfucking fence. And you care more about that than people like Scott, who was over there in the desert getting shot at probably on a daily motherfucking basis, having to shoot back so he could come home fucking alive to a bunch of fucking freeloaders that don't give a fuck about him. And his own American people don't give a fuck about him. That they're more worried about the rights of some fucking guy that just jumped the fence 2 fucking weeks ago. The fuck is wrong with you, so-called Americans that believe in that shit? How many people in this room lost a grandparent in a war or a father? And that's what you care about, the people that jumped the fucking fence, not the people that fucking have lived and died to protect this fucking country. Fuck is wrong with you? Hey, Holly. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a reaction to Pedro's video. So I'm going to do a reaction to it. Of course, all in fair use. I'll stop it periodically so we can do it the right way so we don't have any issues. But then we're going to read the stupid ass comments that were made towards me. We're going to read those comments. Stupid ass comments made towards me. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is something, as you guys can tell, this is something I'm very passionate about. I do my research. I pay very close attention to what's going on in my country because I care. I just don't blabber off of the fucking mouth like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what the fuck I'm talking about because I research. I learn. I pay attention. I don't put my feelings into it. This has nothing to do with my feelings. This has to do with fucking facts. 100% facts. That you Americans are so-called fucking Americans. You don't give a fuck about your daughters. You don't give a fuck about your wives. You don't give a fuck about your fellow countrymen. You don't give a fuck about legal immigrants. You don't give a fuck about nothing that this country was fucking founded on. You don't give a fuck about nothing this country was fucking founded on. You just want to give it away. You want to give it away. We fought for this fucking freedom. 1776, motherfuckers. Do you remember that? You fucking fake Americans? Do you fucking remember that? You're out here with your No Kings protest. Fucking idiots. We haven't had a king since 1776, you dumbass. Because we fought to did not have a fucking king. Dum-dums. But you out there protesting, no king, no kings, no kings. Well, luckily for you fucking idiots, we don't have a king now, do we? And for all you people talking about, no king, guess what? Donald Trump is still the president, you fucking idiots. You know why? Because we have no king, you dumbasses. But you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit about it. You don't give a shit about your service people. You rather just give all the freeloader shit. You got true Americans, homeless Americans, and you worried about some fucker that jumped the fence 2 weeks ago. Oh, is he getting due process? But you don't give a fuck about the homeless guy sleeping on a goddamn sidewalk. You don't give a shit about him. But you give a shit about somebody who jumped the border 2 weeks ago. You care more about that. Because if you really cared about other Americans in the way in our country, you wouldn't support it. You would not support it. You would not be trying to sit here and fight for it. You'd be like every other red-blooded American. Fix it. Get it done. Fix it. Not trying to fight it, to fight law enforcement, to fight the government, trying to do better for our country. You wouldn't be fighting it if you were a true American. No, he's not our king. He's not our king. And when you say stuff like that, it goes to show that you're just like the rest of them. You have no free thinking mind. He has done nothing that a king would do. Nothing. Nothing at all. He's a president. He's our president. Has nothing to do with king anything. But let's go to the video. Let's pull it up. We'll play it. Okay, so here we go. American delivery restaurant worker gets deported illegally. Reaction. So let's go ahead and play that.
Andrew, the home buyer. I want to sincerely thank the thousands of homeowners who have trusted me to buy their home. If you're selling your home, I'd love the opportunity to make it
very slow to anger. Just that's my disposition, you know. But this is.
I went to watch this video. This is from a local.
Look at the fucking title.
Lights. Shout out to the
American Delivery Restaurant
on that show one time. I want you to watch this. They bring on a gentleman named John Hancock, somebody that was a political figure or ran for the.
And just so you know, Obama was mixed. He wasn't straight black.
Republican Party years ago. Amy's a registered Republican, Chris is a Democrat, and John is a registered Republican. So this isn't a party issue, but I'm using it for context because I don't want you to think this is some libtard show. I know a lot of you guys might say that. I want to get your...
No, that's exactly what this is. This is exactly what it is. American delivery restaurant worker gets deported illegally. And now listen to the story. Let's listen to the story.
Opinion on this story of a local delivery driver and cook restaurant worker, an American, a husband.
There you go, right there. An American. Listen to this. American, right?
A taxpayer, a father of two, being detained unconstitutionally and going to be shipped out of this country. I want to get your opinion. Just give me your opinion on this story. Is this what you voted for? Are you okay with this? Does this make you happy?
Yes, half of the country voted to remove illegal aliens, not American delivery workers, illegal aliens, which we will find out is the actual, what this guy really is what we'll find out, what he really is. Not an American worker, but an illegal alien. So yes, there's half the country voted to have that done, yes.
Let me know what you think. A fellow gig worker.
Oh, I'm going to put it fast.
Out of St. Louis. no longer with his family. Watch this.
Told us a story about a family friend. And for people who did not get a chance to hear that story,
Yeah, because it's all a bunch of
The cook at the restaurant,
pissy heartbreak
and she
shit.
fell in love.
Here we go.
And they got married and started a family. Bought a house. They have a mortgage, and they're raising their now 2 children. Their youngest is the same age as my youngest. I mean,
This is a bunch
this
of
is remarkable.
This is the thing. They tell this sorry ass crybaby story. It was all this. Oh my God, it was all this. Oh my God. Get to the point of the fucking story.
And taken to a jail in St. Genevieve, Missouri. And when he got out of his car, he was arrested by
Here we go.
driveway to his place of employment. And when he got out of his car, he was arrested by ICE and taken to a jail in St. Genevieve, Missouri. Apparently, they had gone through the process. I heard you guys in the 9 o'clock hour kind of recap this, but they'd spent $15,000 on a lawyer who told them he's legal, got a social security card, got a driver's license, thought that was all on the up and up. Turns out the law firm in Houston were giving out. I don't know exactly how, but it was fraudulent what they were doing, and they apparently had done it to a whole lot of people. And so when the feds busted the law firm for fraud, this man's file was in their, office.
So he was here fucking illegally. He wasn't an American worker. He was an illegal alien. Period.
think, and we're not sure, but we think that's the basis upon which he was arrested. He had legal counsel here attempting to get a hearing, to get before a judge and plead his case. The lawyers went down to St. Genevieve to see him last week and were told when they arrived that he was removed after midnight and taken somewhere else. He's in a prison, I believe, in Springfield, Missouri now, with 3 very hardened criminals in his cell.
Oh, Lil Wayne. Where
Fearful,
criminals fucking
stupid
belong.
kid. And he's 33 years old.
Hold on a second. Let me grab my soda. I'm getting a little parched over here, Pete. Oh, shit. I didn't have to go far. There's one right here. All right. All right. So he's illegal. He got his shit through an illegal fucking law firm that wasn't legit. And he thought that, knowing how the process works, he thought that he was just going to get a driver's license, social security card. You're good to go, man. You're good to go. When you know damn well he's probably had other family members or other Hispanic people that have come here that has to go to court on a regular basis to keep their shit going. But I guess he's special, right? You didn't know this?
And he's going to be deported.
And just so you know, that's where they put criminals, in jail. What are they supposed to do? Let them run free and then, let's go get them again. No, they go to jail till they get deported. How it works.
No hearing. And I haven't gotten the most recent update, but he's going to have to sign his deportation order.
And let me tell you something. He got his hearing. Because every time somebody gets a deportation order against them, they have to go to a federal judge in a federal law, in a federal court. It's called federal law. A judge looks over every case that he's given and he fills out the deportation order, or he signs the deportation order. They get their due process because they go through federal court system. And a federal judge, has to sign off on it. They just can't go grab him and throw him in fucking somewhere else. It goes through the law. They get due process. They get to go in front of a judge. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. It depends on how it works. But everybody gets due process. A federal judge signs deportation orders because they have to go through federal courts and federal judges to get deportation orders. That's called due process.
orders.
If a federal judge feels that the information he does not meet his criteria to send them away, then they go to the next step. Period. It's called due process. They get their due process.
He's going to have to sign so that his youngest child, who doesn't have a passport, can get it because you need both parents' signatures. And this young woman is going to have to, break that news if she hasn't already. And then from there, he'll be sent to a deportation center. And these are the facilities all over the country that you've probably heard of, where they won't allow members of Congress to even come in and inspect the conditions.
Nobody cares.
And ICE has basically told us nothing. When the lawyer went to St. Genevieve.
See, that's the problem. You got all these congressmen, these lefty Congress people trying to showcase, oh, we want to check the ICE. How many lefty of these motherfuckers have went to the fucking jails in American prisons to check on how our American citizens are being taken care of? You motherfuckers ain't doing that, but you're quick to run to the illegals, right? You leftist pieces of shit. Don't care about the Americans in prison, but we'll run to go check, make sure the illegals are being taken care of. Let's make sure the illegals could care less about the Americans, but we'll go do the illegals.
Vive, there's a state prison there. The prison leaders, all they knew is that they took him. They didn't know where. ICE didn't tell them anything.
It's none of their business. They don't have to tell you every fucking thing. It's none of your business. You're congressmen. You ain't family. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't have to tell you everything that they fucking do. Fuck is wrong with you people? And that's another thing. Why do you people feel that you should be given all the information? I should tell you about every person they're going after. What the fuck are you talking about?
They just took him. And so where we are now is he will, I assume, be sent to a deportation facility. And from there, they can send him anywhere. They can send him to I don't think, and I pray not. I mean, they could send him to that Elsa.
What's going on in this chat? What's going on in the chat? Because I'll kick you out. I'll kick you out. I'm not going to play this back and forth baby bullshit with fucking grown-ass adults. Either if you're in this chat and you want to act like a toddler, you can get the fuck out, and I'll make sure of it. But you're grown-ass adults. Act like grown fucking adults.
Salvador prison, work prison. He has family in Mexico. And, our prayer right now is that that's where.
No, we're all good. Let's do the crybaby shit.
More boxes, more options. Grainger has
Nobody
over
wants to hear
17
your sob
box
story.
types in stock, and ready to help you count.
If I can't use my platform to talk about what's really happening to gig workers, restaurant workers, Americans, people with documentation, what am I doing here, right? So I bring it to you guys. Is this against Constitution?
No?
Something called due process?
Due process is being
Man,
done?
not appear to be getting there. These are well-respected people in St. Louis. These three people.
Okay, and so what? They don't trump the law. These three well-respected people don't trump the law. The law says you're here illegally, you get deported. That's the law. Nobody's above the law. Doesn't matter who advocates for who. You're breaking the law, you deal with the consequences of the law.
You're seeing on a screen. This isn't me. This is his story, their story, firsthand knowledge. What do you guys think about that? Is that right?
Think about it's exactly what happens to plenty of people around the country. They're going through the same thing. And just because you got some higher up individuals that are willing to put their fucking nose in everybody else's business doesn't mean that his case deserves more than any other body's cases. They get their due process. Nothing's going against the Constitution at all. Period.
Is it legal? Let's continue.
I don't know. Is it legal to send a criminal that doesn't belong here out of the country? I don't know. You tell us. You tell us. That's like asking if I go in and steal $100 worth of groceries, is that legal if they throw me in jail? Did I break a law? Did you break a law? You broke a fucking law. That means it's legal when the consequences of breaking the law come into effect.
When you look at people and their race or their ethnicity is more important.
Oh, there we go. There we go with the race card. See, that's their only argument ever. The race card. Now we're gonna try to, I guess, go into the whole fucking profiling. Goodbye with your fake ass shit. So fake. These motherfuckers are fake.
Shameful.
Oh,
And this is
shameful.
what this administration wanted to do when they said they were going to do it, and they're doing it. Well, but
Yeah, exactly.
done
They're
that.
gonna get rid of the illegals.
You know,
Exactly.
Whether it's the Bush administrations, Clinton, certainly Obama. Obama deported more people than any president in American. Well, Eisenhower might have indeed, but I mean,
Oh, but that was okay. But now that Trump's doing it, and he's going after the worst of the worst, and he's doing it, now it's a problem, right? Had no problem when Obama did it, did you? Were you up here crying about it when Obama did it? Probably not.
that's not new. Deporting criminal, illegal aliens in this country. What's new is sending mass troops onto the streets of American cities.
Which
and
that ain't happening.
People, this guy.
That ain't happening. What masked troops? What's masked troops? What are we talking about? You talking about federal law enforcement agents? They're troops now? Since when did they become troops? They're ICE agents, law enforcement, federal police. Dumbass. They're not fucking troops. Stupid ass.
This husband of this friend of ours, one of the people in the St. Genevieve jail, he knew. And he was arrested while at a gas station filling up his car. And the ICE agents came up to him, asked for his papers, and took him away.
This is like what you hear about in China. This is like KGB.
Yes.
That
It's
people
exactly
in
what
unmasked.
Fuck it. See, this is what I mean. These aren't Americans. And if there's a Republican up there or a conservative, they're not. They're what are they called? Rhinos, Republican in name only. They're not true. They're not true. They're crying about fucking law enforcement doing their fucking job.
Excuse me, unmarked cars
Yep.
wearing masks are literally abducting people
Yeah.
at gas stations. We talked about
They aren't. See, then they do that shit, abducting people. And then you wonder why people are out there trying to kill them. And you wonder why they wear masks, you fucking dumb motherfuckers. That's why they wear masks. Because people like you keep spewing this fucking nonsense, putting their lives, their families' lives at risk because of your fucking nonsense. And then we got people like Pedro here who wants to support that shit. American delivery restaurant, deported illegally, not deported illegally. So you supporting it.
the man from Staunton.
Yep.
And John
and
watching on
he's
YouTube
in the
brings him
St.
up.
Genevieve facility. That's where he was.
Yep. In downtown Staunton, I
Yeah.
read
I think it was close to
300.
3, but
Yeah,
still,
I
it's
read
a lot of
300
people.
Yeah.
or more to support his community than 99.9% of those whose attitude is just ship them out. Like,
We saw the numbers from, was it Station or their
Oh, so that's the
Go to
end
a
of it.
website you
Sorry.
love.
That's the end of it.
Wix.
But right there, bullshit. First of all, he wasn't an American. He's an illegal. Wasn't an American to begin with. What's going on? Why is it you guys, grown ass fucking adults, can't get along? Who do I need to kick out right now? Who do I need to send packing? Because you guys want to fight with each other like a bunch of little fucking kids. Who do I need to send packing? Because I'll do it. We talking about some serious shit here, and you guys want to sit up here like a little bunch of fucking 7th graders. What the fuck is wrong with you? Take your little crybaby bullshit, get the fuck out of my chat, and go do that crybaby shit in your own fucking chat. You want to go, Scott? Not a problem, homie. There you go, bud. Have a good one. Think I'm fucking playing with you? I'm not fucking playing. Don't test me. Don't test me. I'm tired of you fucking crybaby ass fucking people acting like 2-year-olds. I have everything. I know everything that I am talking about, fucking Pedro. I'll put a link if you think you know more. And just because you marry an American citizen doesn't automatically give you a citizenship. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. So I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. No, we're not bootlickers. You're licking the balls of illegals, bro. We're not bootlickers. You're licking the balls of illegals. We're not bootlickers. You got law enforcement out there doing their fucking job, and you guys want to fight them. And then you cry when they whoop your ass. They're doing their fucking job, what they're getting paid to do. And just because you don't like it, that's a personal fucking problem. That's what they get paid to do. They're law enforcement. They're not fucking troops. He's not an American fucking citizen. Did you even listen to your own fucking story? He's not an American citizen. He was given false documents by a fraud fucking law firm. He's not an American citizen. The fuck do you don't even listen to your own shit? How's he an American citizen? He's not an American citizen. He was given fraudulent paperwork. Doesn't make him legal. It doesn't make him a legal citizen. The fuck is wrong with you? Who's timing who out? Who's timing people out? But I'll put the link up if you guys want to. You think you know more about this than I do? How are you going to sit there and say an illegal alien that got illegal paperwork, illegal license, illegal social security card is an American citizen? How is that? How is that making him an American citizen? Please tell me. Yeah, don't be timing people out. Don't be timing people out. I'll time them out. If I have to kick them out, I'll kick them out. I'll do it. That's the problem. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So what do we got in here? Scrimp. Sharoma. Right? Exactly, Drone Days. Like, what the fuck, dude? You paid a lot to get your Filipino wife here. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You guys have done it the right fucking way. Yeah, Holly, do me a favor, Holly. Don't kick anybody else out, please. Appreciate it. If I feel the need, I'll do it. Yeah, you're back, August. Quit with the baby childish fighting shit. We're talking about a subject here. We're not this back and forth in the childish kindergarten shit in the chat. We don't need that shit. So Holly, yeah, do me a favor, Holly. Don't kick anybody out. If I see the need to boot them, I'll boot them. But this is the problem. People don't know what they're talking about. You got people fucking trying to fight these fucking people. I won't bring you up, Scott. You can remove that shit from you can remove that name. I'm not bringing you up. Don't play that game. I don't know what part, Scott. So you can change your avatar. You can leave the avatar, but you can change the name. Okay, well, you can just stay back there, or I'll kick you out of the back. Your choice. Have some goddamn respect, Scott. And I don't know what you're mad about. You asked to be kicked out, so I kicked you out. What the fuck? I don't know. Do I? No, you're not banned, Shroma. You're coming soon. What do you want, Scott? You're
I
up
just
there.
want to tell you to fuck off.
Oh, well,
That's
that's fine. Well, you're welcome.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Have a good night.
You too.
And you'll be unblocked tomorrow, so no problem. Fucker, go fuck yourself. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But then, yeah, anybody can come up that as long as you act like a normal human being and you want to have a discussion. Yeah, he'll be unblocked tomorrow. But see, he wants to test. He wants to test the motherfucker. So I'll test him. Don't test me, motherfucker. And I'm still calling out Dino. Dino, you still ain't. Did Dino do a video yet? Has anybody seen? Did Dino do a video? Did Dino do another video yet? Because we gotta react to that if I have to. You're still waiting? Gotcha. Well, I can tell you this, Jeffrey. Your $10 is safe, bro. Your $10 is safe, homie. It ain't going nowhere. You can keep your $10. Go buy yourself a beer or something with it. Because you ain't having to give it up. I ain't having to give up mine. Serb ain't having to get. Yeah, I'm trying to get Dino. I would love to see Dino up here. Because then Dino can explain to us in English what the fuck he's talking about. Because he's spewing a bunch of nonsense too. The shit he doesn't even know. Or where he comes up with this shit that he comes up with. So I would love to have Dino up here. We can do a one-on-one with Dino. He can explain himself. He's probably busy though. Instacart shopping. But I love how people call people bootlickers. Because, and you guys know me, I'm far from a bootlicker. I'm not the biggest fan of the police. But they're out there doing their job. They're out there doing their job. And if you don't like them doing their job, too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. Just because they're doing a job that most of you motherfuckers ain't got the fucking balls to do. Ain't got the balls to put on that uniform. Ain't got the balls to go out there and deal with criminals every fucking day. Ain't got the balls to see murder. Ain't got the balls to take great statements. You ain't got the balls to do it. But you got the balls to talk shit about them when they're out there fucking doing it. So that's what I forgot to do. Show the stupid ass comments that were towards me. So I'm going to have to pull that fucking back up. We offered him, he had $70. There was $70 on the thing, Lisa. Dead ass. There was $70. So let's go back to where we were. Go back to the YouTube. So I got to pull that back up. Because we got to read the comments that were made towards me. So go back here. Call a fucking bootlicker. Like the fuck? Hold on. Here we go.
Allergy meds were draining my water.
Back here. So let's go back here. Let me show the thing up on the screen here. Share screen, share screen, share screen, share screen. All right, so here we go. Here's the comments. Oh, look, there's my comment. There's my comment. You know I was going to leave one on here. Had no choice. But we're going to leave one on here. Laughing my ass off. I hope you're not serious. So an illegal gets illegal documents from a fraudulent law firm. And so how is he a legal citizen being deported, according to you? When all the evidence is right there in the story, show he is not legally here. You guys saw the story. He's not legally here. So how do you sit there and say he's a legal citizen? So then we'll go to the replies. This one. This is Pedro, by the way. The real, are you silly, Roy? Due process. Ever heard of it? Shaking my head. I'll explain to you due process. It goes through a federal court. Federal judge has to sign off on this stuff. It's not just done willy-nilly. So they get due process. You clearly didn't watch the whole video. We watched the whole story. We watched the whole story. The whole story says that, and then he's like, due process. Shame on you. No, not due. They got due process. Because here we go. Here's my comment back. I watched the whole video. What the hell? What the F are you talking about, bro? Just because you bleeding heart lefty, do say, lefty, do say anything to me because you look stupid. Please explain. Please explain. I was fucking fuming, y'all. That's why my shit comes out retarded looking. Explain how someone being deported illegally when they're here illegally and has a deportation order already. Please enlighten me. Please enlighten me. How he's being deported illegally when he's here illegally and he has a deportation order. Then I did it again. Here's another one. You do understand deportation orders are signed by a federal judge in a court of law, right? In his case is brought in front of a federal judge in order for a deportation order is issued. That's called due process. That's due process. Going in, having a judge, and then this guy. Damn, Roy. I hoped you'd be better than that. I don't know who the fuck this is, anyways, but I can admit when I'm wrong, and I was wrong about you. Okay, like I don't know what the fuck you're wrong about, but it's okay. ICE has been sued numerous times. They hide their face like cowards. Yeah, we know why they hide their face, because people like you and others, maybe not you, I'm not going to slander you like that, but we know others are out there trying to kill them and trying to harm their family, putting bounties on their head. So yes, they hide their face because they don't want their families being murdered or themselves being murdered, because people like you don't understand that they have a job to do and they're doing their job. So yeah, that's why they hide their face. And don't call them cowards, because like I said, unless you put that uniform on, don't call anybody a coward going out there risking their life day in, day out to get rid of the shitty ass people in this society doing a job that you ain't got the balls to do. Don't call them cowards. Don't call them cowards, because you ain't out there doing it, because they know half the shit they're doing is illegal. Show us what's illegal, bro. We want to know what's illegal. You're another one talking out your ass that don't know what your fuck you're talking about. What's illegal? They have deportation orders. Which is pretty much a warrant to scoop these people up. So please, once again, let's see. Illegal themselves, period. We'll see in a couple of years when they start to crack down on ICE agents themselves. Okay, we'll see. And that I put my comment. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see absolutely nothing that happens. That's how it is. And I put also, since you brought it up, law enforcement is sued daily all over this country. That's not anything special. Most cases are dismissed because it's just bullshit, because people can't take responsibility for their actions and they sue police all the time. So saying that they're being sued for something isn't that impressive. That's not impressive. That happens all over the fucking time. So since you brought it up, can you point a specific case where they have been sued and lost? Got to show me a case. You're saying they're being sued. You got to show me a case. It's also funny how you call men and women cowards that were every day to remove bad people and to keep the people safe. Tell us what you did for American people that make you better than them. And then here we go. I can point out 3 cases. No, nothing on it, but let's see. I can point out 3 cases being litigated and are going to be won by the people who were aggressively hurt by ICE. Just one of them is a man who owns a car wash establishment, and they threw him onto the ground and busted half his ribs. He was a legal citizen who was standing up for his workers. So what you're saying is that this illegal citizen was standing up for his workers. So what you're saying is he was trying to obstruct the ICE agents for doing their job, and he got hurt in the process. Do you think he's going to win? You think he's going to win? He's obstructing law enforcement from doing their job, and he got hurt in the process. And you think he's going to win? We'll see about that. But I can give you more if you need to. But shame on you. That ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Let's see. Pray to God you don't get wrongly convicted or arrested. It would put you on the street. You know what? It's funny you say that, Chase. I was wrongfully arrested. I had to spend 3 days in fucking jail. I had to pay $1,200 bail to get out of jail. And I had to go to court. So I know what it's like, bro. You're not talking to somebody who hasn't had his fair share of law enforcement interaction, sir. So yes, I was falsely arrested during the motorcycle party because I was supposedly working security without a work card. And I got to spend 3 days in jail, $1,200 bail. So yeah, I know what it's like. So you're talking to the choir, boy. You're talking to the choir, man. So I know what it's like. So I know exactly what it's like. And yes, I was an MC member for 15 years of my life. I was a motorcycle club member for 15 years of my life. So I know what it's like to be handcuffed every time you're pulled over. I know what it's like to be searched every time you're pulled over. I know, bro. I was arrested by the SWAT team at a Subway because I was at a party and accused of something that I wasn't doing. So I know what it's like, bro. You're not speaking to somebody who doesn't know. So yes, I know what it's like. But did I sit there and fight him? Did I sit there and try to beat him up so I can get my ass whooped? No. I did what I had to do. I sucked it up, did what I had to do, went to court, case was dismissed immediately, and walked out a free fucking man because I did nothing wrong. So I know what it's like. But people over here crying about the people that actually are illegal, doing illegal shit, being here illegal. And these are the people who are crying about. No, being a security guard without a security license. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Script. That's what I'm talking about. So I know what it's about. I know what it's like to be fucked up. To have to sit in jail for 3 days for no fucking reason, eat a bologna sandwich and a bag of chips and an apple, 3 meals a day, sleep on a fucking floor in a fucking cell with 60 some fucking people. So I know what it's like to have to put up with the bullshit. But to sit here and say that the cops are doing, and like I said, I'm not a bootlegger. I'm not a fan of I'm not a big lover of police at all. But they got a job to do. It's a job, unfortunately. Do people get caught up in some fucked up shit? Of course. Of course. But that's what we have courts for. And that's when you go to court. And all these people are getting their days in court. They're not just being scooped off the fucking street and thrown and sent on an airplane. They've all had their processes. They all have already signed deportation orders from when they were supposed to go to court, and they never showed up for court. You lose by default, fuckers. Do people not understand that? Just like when you get, let's say you get a speeding ticket. It's supposed to be paid on August 1st. You don't show up for court. Guess what? You lose. You get a warrant put out for your arrest, and they will come scoop your fucking ass up and put you in jail, just like they're doing now. You get a court date. You don't show up for court. You lose automatically. They fill out a deportation order, and guess what? When they find you, they ship you away. There you go. That's how it works. But people don't seem to stand that at all. They think because they paid taxes, they got kids, that somehow that negates the fact that they've done something criminal and aren't supposed to fucking be here. Sorry, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't. You stupid. Scrimp, you got Alexa. Alexa, tell them.
You stupid dude.
You got the Alexa for that comment, Scrimp. You straight got the Alexa for that comment. But yeah, but is Dino here yet? Did Dino show up yet? I don't think Dino's going to show up. But that's black people support Roy. Shit, I rode on the black motorcycle set for what? Damn near 11, 12 years. I was on the black motorcycle set. So, hold on. Let me gear up here for you guys. Hold on. Let me gear up here for you. Gear up. Hold on. Let me gear up. Let me gear up for you guys. Let me gear up. Is this the right finger? Or is it this finger? Oh, it's this finger. This finger. And there we go. Oh, no, wrong. No, wrong one. Which one was it? Which one goes where? I'm missing one. Oh, no. Did I drop one? Oh, there it is. There it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let's put on the biker rings of death. The biker rings of death, y'all. Biker rings of death. Da-da-da, da-da-da. The biker rings of death. The biker rings of death. Lord of the Rings, right? The biker rings of doom. There we go. So, but yeah, so, but it's getting ridiculous, man. I wish people just stay out of it. Just stay out of it. Because it just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. You can't say an American citizen when they're an illegal immigrant. You can't say that. It looks bad. And then you play a story which explains that he's an illegal immigrant. You can't do that and then expect people to feel sorry for it. The fuck? You can't do a video saying the sky is blue and shows a bunch of pink pictures of the sky. You can't do that. You just can't do that. So you can't say he's an American citizen when your whole story perfectly explains that he's not an American citizen. The rings of death. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I had to say. And Dino, I'm calling you out, Dino. So when you're ready, Dino, let's talk about this, Dino. Let's talk about it when you're ready, Dino. Because I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out on the nonsense. But other than that, how was everybody's day after that big old fucking long ass rant? Yep, we're calling him out, Jeffrey. We're calling him out. Calling out the Dinos. Here, let's put the link for Dino just in case. Dino needs the link. We'll put the link for Dino. Like, look at Jackie. Jackie, come see the rigs. You stupid. You stupid, Jackie. That was good. But yeah, we got to put the link just for Dino. See if Dino will show up. Because I'm calling him out. What's up, Monster Dash? How you doing? Oh, you making money? Out there making money? Good, good, good. That's more important than listening to me lose my shit on a rant. But he's got to explain himself because he's not explaining himself. Everything he's saying is not right. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. I think I saw Drone in here. Is Drone Days in here? Did I see Drone? Oh, there he is. What's up, Drone? Thought I saw you. Yeah, and you know, it's funny how these people call these people cowards. It's fucking hilarious to me. Ain't none of them got the balls to sign up and go do it, but yet they fucking. Hello?
What's up?
What's up, dude?
How do I win this money?
Okay, this is the deal. I made a bet with Dino. Dino said that it's illegal for Instacart to use a percentage-based tipping option for customers because Instacart does not own the products. Because Instacart doesn't own the products. And that's illegal for them to use a
Instacart doesn't own Instacart?
He said Instacart doesn't own the products that you're shopping for, so it's illegal. So it's illegal for them to use a tip-based option for the customer. So I asked him, show us the law that says Instacart can't use a percentage-based tipping option for the customer. And what did he do last night or yesterday? He decided to go off on a tangent about Instacart withholding tips.
That got nothing to do with the shit that he was at.
Exactly. Totally changed the subject.
Dino, where you at, motherfucker?
We had a $70 pot, dude. It was up to $70. He could have won, but then he's claiming I owe him $10 when he totally changed the subject.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why are you changing? You can't be changing that.
You can't change the subject and then expect me to give you $10. That's not how it works. But said, how the fuck are you going to come up on YouTube and say that they can't because they don't own the product?
Who cares what they own? It's the Instacart is their baby. Yeah. They could do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, not only
just
that,
just like DoorDash.
Yeah, you're being tipped on the service. The percentage of the bill is being tipped for you to shop the order and deliver it. Has nothing to do with the fucking product. The fuck?
Isn't also an Instacart? I never did it. If you you're shopping for the item, so let's say it was like a $50 order, and your items are missing, you can't obviously can't grab them. So it's going to be less money, less than $50.
Yes, because it's a percentage-based tip. So I used the example yesterday. It's a percentage-based tip. So if you have, let's say the order's $200. So let's say they tip you at 10%. So that would be a $20 tip. Well, if you do all the shopping and at the end of the shopping, everything equals $150, then Instacart adjusts the tip to a 10%. So that drops your tip to $15. So they adjust it to make sure that your 10% is the tip for the total price of the order. They're not stealing the tip. They're just readjusting it.
Adjusting it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But that, I guess, according to him, is they're withholding tips.
It's a different payout model than he used to, like on DoorDash or something.
Yeah, they have multiple payout options. They have the percentage base. You can do a flat rate tip, and it's just like Uber Eats. They can remove part of the tip if they don't get the shit that they're supposed to get. So it's not that they're withholding it. He's trying to say that every time you miss a fucking product, let's say you're supposed to get 10 gallons of milk and you only ended up with 8 gallons of milk, that they penalize you and take away your tip because you're missing 2 gallons of milk. That's the fucking customer doing that, not fucking Instacart. What the fuck? Corny, dude.
Well, it could be not just, it could be the company penalizing you too. I mean, look at DoorDash. The items are missing sometimes, and the Dasher is responsible because we get hit with the rating.
Yeah, you might get hit with a bad rating, but as far as the tip goes, once again, if it's a percentage, they're going to drop the percentage to whatever the total order of the price was.
But then again, what are they going to do? Are they going to refund the customer that little whatever minute percentage? They're going to refund that back to the customer? Because I mean, I don't know how that shit works with the, you know, is it like they put $20 right away onto the Instacart, like here's $20, go shopping, and maybe we'll add more. You know what I'm saying?
That's up to the customer. The customer could even add more. They have up to, I think it said 14 days to even add more of the tip, but they only have 2 hours to remove the tip. So that's and Instacart has tip protection.
Isn't that like wasn't that like Uber Eats shit? 2 hours to remove the tip?
Yeah, where they can yank your tip. Yeah, that's where the tip baiting shit was coming from. Yeah. But they also have tip protection on Instacart. Let's say you do the shopping order and they're the $10 or $15 tip, and the customer for some reason yanks the tip without any specific reason. You get a $10, they give you a $10 fucking tip. So it's protecting your tip. So I don't get it. He's just speaking nonsense, bro.
Brown Dasher, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what channel, what chat you're talking about. I have no idea.
Yeah, he's not on a technical YouTube channel. He's on Rumble.
Well, I'm gonna mute myself for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
But
all you gotta do is fucking look up the terms of service of Instacart, and it explains all that stuff out for you. Like the fuck. What's up, Cobra? It explains all that stuff for you.
Brown Dasher, I don't have a YouTube channel. Some of your friends in the chat fucking destroyed my channel, and my channel was taken down by YouTube.
Don't even say it up here. No drama.
No, that's why I just vaguely, you know.
Yeah, he's no longer on YouTube. Okay. Sharoma, have a good night. Be safe. Thanks for coming up. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. It's fucking free. Hit the like button, goddammit. I should have 35 likes.
Matter of fact, Sharoma's good peeps, and Holly fucking timed her out literally for no fucking reason, Holly.
Okay, I don't know. They were having some shit fest.
They were having an argument, and
yeah,
I mean, she didn't. It wasn't really even an argument. And if you read it later when you get a chance, if you look at your chat, you'll see she was literally timed out for no reason. Literally,
okay,
no
well,
reason.
I'm not stressing over it. She's back.
No, I know. No, we're not stressing. No, we Gucci. I'm just letting you know, Sharoma's good peeps. If you want.
All right, well, I'm not gonna go.
I vouch.
I'm not.
No. What I'm saying, I vouch for that person. You could give her a mod.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody wants to come up. Should I let him up? It's Scott. Do I let Scott up? Flex? You have a problem with that?
Leave my motherfucking girl's name out your motherfucking mouth. Don't
Why
be
you
talking about Holly
Why you gotta come up here cussing, dude? Like, really, bro?
over here attacking women. Shut up, Flex, you
Nobody's.
little bitch. Leave Holly alone.
Oh, stop. Stop with the
Yo,
nonsense.
you actually made her
You
cry.
started the drama. Don't start no shit. There won't be no shit.
You
Just
made her
shut up.
cry.
Hey,
You
you
made her
cried.
cry.
The last 3 days you were crying. Shut up, bitch.
Why was you bitch? Why was you bitch
Be
at my
quiet.
channel? Why was
Go
Why was she on
online
my
role
channel
play with your
crying?
fake
You
girlfriend,
faggot
homie.
motherfucker.
Go
Hey,
online role play with
hey,
your fake girlfriend,
Yeah,
loser.
see,
stop.
you're the
Fucking
loser that
smoked
talks
out, dope
about
out
people's
loser, no
children.
ambition, no goals, living with
Come
your
on.
Yeah,
mama.
remove this guy.
Shut up.
He's
Yeah, get
nobody.
me out of here. He's hurting my feelings. Shut up, bitch. Go on Rumble.
Stop with
What
the
happened to your YouTube channel? That shit took off.
stop. Come on, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. Usually, no slurs on the channel, please. I don't need my shit taken down.
Bro, he's talking about leave Holly alone. If you remember, Roy, this girl was up on my channel fucking bawling, crying that Scott was talking about her fucking kid. How the fuck how is that make sense?
I don't know. You really didn't pick on Holly that bad. You just said she timed her out for no reason. That's not something that's serious.
I know. While this guy always tries to bring people out of their character to the point where people fucking
No,
crying
Scott,
and
I'm
shit.
not going to bring you in, Scott, because you can't control yourself. Your emotions are out of control, bro.
He's always emotional.
I don't need any slurs being said on my shit. I don't need any of that stuff. God damn. Yeah. All right, what do you want, Scott?
Man, don't be lying on me.
Who's lying on you?
I did not make fun of no Holly's girl or her child. You're smoked out.
I don't know. That's old stuff. I don't know nothing about.
That never happened. What are you talking about? That never happened. I made Holly cry about a lot of things. Dennis, listen, on Holly's channel, on Dennis's channel, Holly has cried like 6 or 7 times, and not even because of me, because of other people. She just be crying. But I never talked about her child. You need to shut up with that fake shit.
Everybody knows you're a scumbag.
Nobody knows that. You know who knows that? You and your fucking 4 viewers, bro. Congratulations. I'm not the one that got striked for community strikes for being an asshole.
Don't have to end this. Well, Dino's not going to show up anyways. Dennis says he can bully Scott. He's the only one allowed to. I don't know. But I appreciate everybody coming. I'm going to go ahead and end it.
I'm right here, Flex. You don't got anything for me? You got nothing to say? I'm right here, bro.
We're not going to start no drama over here.
All right.
No drama. Save that drama for other people.
Thank you, Roy.
I'm not doing the drama. But I'll have you. You'll be reinstated tomorrow, since you made me kick you out like a little punk. No, I need to go. I said what I needed to say because of what I saw earlier today. It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Hopefully I got my 20, 30 likes or so. But just because you're late to the game, Dennis, you would like this. You would like this. You need to go back and listen to it. I think you would like this one. You would like this one. But I'm going to let everybody go. You guys have a great night. I got to go rest the mega brain. Yeah, exactly. No, actually, I got to go do some other shit. But you guys have a great night. I appreciate you, and we shall talk to you later. Meow. Thanks, Marion.